Alrighty, welcome to another Clash Royale stream, and today we're on the road to 15k as opposed to 14k because we've gotten there. We've gotten to 14k, and there's a couple of seasonal arenas which I actually didn't know until we reached 14k, but the climb continues. So what's up, Luca? And we have our ready-made Golem deck. From my understanding, how's it going, Kimmy and Spruce? From my understanding, once you get to Seasonal Arena 2, it essentially locks down this deck, and you can't like take out or remove any cards from it, and those cards are excluded from being used in deck number 2. But so far we just have to focus on where we're at right now, which is Arena 1, Seasonal Arena 1. And you see how it is being late? No, that's not the case. I just didn't take care of myself last night. For some reason I decided it would be a good idea to stay up later than normal. Finally, Clash. Yeah, a lot of people are actually. I mean, we're kind of back on Clash because a lot of people have been asking for it, right? I know a lot of people are only really watching. There are some people that only watch for the Clash content, so that's why we're back on it again. Why is it laggy? Is it laggy for anyone else or just mostly Luca? Goblin Giant, what is this? Okay. This is some weird... Okay, hopefully that guard can... No. Okay, I was a little bit worried there. Sometimes they can drop a turret last second. And what is this guy... I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. They drop a Mega Knight and then bats immediately behind. And Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't fully counter the Mega Knight anymore. So, sounds like it's not working for you, Luca. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, could be internet issues. I don't know. It sounds like it's not laggy for Kimmy. So, have I watched the Knicks game? I didn't actually watch the... I didn't like watch it live, but I did end up seeing... Okay. This guy is just dropping a Goblin Giant and then raging it, and we're going to have to let that go. He could have gone Mini P.E.K.K.A, but I don't... Watch, he's going to drop an Evil Mega Knight in the base, I bet. Okay. Guess not. You understand a bit about this game now? Yeah, I guess you played... We played with each other once, but you were like brand new to the game, right? Okay. We're just going to have to vines all this. We need Mini P.E.K.K.A to damage that down. Come on, Evil Mega Knight keeps knocking it back. Okay. How's it going, Harsh Cats? How are you? At Trophy Road, you won against E-Golem 2 games in a row. After those games, you went up against Golem and lost versus E-Golem. Yeah, those are... Here's the thing. Like, I do want to play... I do want to play something else other than Golem, right? The reason... You guys know the reason why we're doing it. It's our highest level deck, essentially. But I don't like Golem players. And... We're playing Golem, but that's just because it's not like we can play Hog, or we don't have the best support cards for like recruits or whatnot either. So, why is there pancakes in the bottom right? Pancakes in the bottom right of of what? Okay, let's go with this here. Oh, that's still going to be alive. We're just going to do this, otherwise that's just going to damage down. It's just going to damage down the golem. And he's going to go with that already. The good news is his... Okay, it is evil. I thought, okay. I guess I wasn't keeping track of that. I thought his Mega Knight was not the evil one this time, but... sorely disappointed. And let's just kind of keep going while we have this here. Let's go with this all the way in the back. Play a trump deck? What does that entail? What does Mini P.E.K.K.A have to do with pancakes? You don't know the whole Mini P.E.K.K.A... I mean, where are you seeing the pancake? Oh, in the bottom right of the... Okay, not like of the environment. You mean like when we play the hero Mini P.E.K.K.A? The little pancake icon? Yeah, that's a little bit different. That's the Mini P.E.K.K.A ability. Okay, we actually played that early. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. Golem's not gonna take it in time, so we probably should have locked in a little bit earlier. Yeah, he just likes pancakes, essentially. I don't know what the whole backstory is behind it, but he likes pancakes, and so his ability is... It's something to do with... It's called, like, breakfast... something, I think. Breakfast boost. You click the ability, and... essentially, the meter, it charges up more. Yeah, it charges up more if he's hitting things, and also the longer he stays on the board. So, you don't really want to hit, you know... If you use the ability, you don't necessarily want to put it down and then just ability immediately. You want to kind of let it hit some things and then use the ability once it's charged up a little bit more and once he can level up a little bit more. So your deck is Mega Knight, Hero Bowler, Evo Tesla, Evo Archers. What the... Okay. He doesn't have like an arrows or something, right? Okay. Of course the princess is going to stay alive. I think let's just Bard Barrel on it. So this guy we're up against Lumberloon in the second one. But that seems like a solid deck. I mean, so Evo Tesla and Evo Archers. The win condition is... What is your win condition? The Hero Bowler, maybe? And then maybe... possibly princesses for chip damage and whatnot. Sounds like it's been working out for you though, so that's good. I mean, whatever works, even if it looks kind of unconventional. And this guy's got an Inferno Tower. I'm sure he's just saving up for his Lumberjack Balloon push. I mean, all these guys are the same. Every Lumberloon player is... just save up 9 elixir, put it at the bridge, get a hit, no matter what, seemingly. Depressing? Yeah, it is kind of depressing. That's why we haven't played Clash for a little while. So, you reached 11k. Nice. Congrats, Perurk. We are almost at 2,000 subs. Yeah, it is exciting that we're coming up on that. Stir Gamer, you changed your profile pic? Nice. Welcome, Umaima. How are you today? I think if we go like this, I'm assuming he's got Lumberjack and Balloon back. Honestly, I'm not totally mad about that, because he probably could have just gone Balloon. And that probably would have sufficed as well. So we are gonna just kind of let that go. Hopefully we can reset this in time. And I played the furnace way too far back. Yeah, so the fire... Yeah, that's... I think that's on me. I played the furnace, like, back here so the evil bats were just sitting there and not getting splashed. That's another L. That's fine. I definitely could have played that better. Do not disrespect Lumberloon players. Why is that? The thing is, the weird thing is, a lot of the Lumberloon players that I know, like, are really good people. Like, obviously, Pickles is a Lumberloon player. I really like her. I think she's awesome. It's just like the strategy itself is not a skillful strategy, but like, I'm not disrespecting the players themselves. Like, there's a lot of, well, not a lot. There's a couple of like really good people that I know that are great people, and they play Lumberloon. Great, we're up against a Golem first play user. Is our tower just gonna... It depends on what support he's gonna have behind this. Is it gonna be a Lumberjack? It's gonna be an Executioner. That is not really any better. I mean, our tower is gone, just like that. Okay. I mean, okay. We hold on to it, just barely. I mean, not just barely, but I thought that was going to be a lot worse. This is not going to be fun. So, you also play Lumberloon? What is this guy? Okay. I thought you played your... I guess that maybe that's just one of the decks you play, because whenever I see you playing, it's always the Evil Wizard Hog Goblin Barrel one, but I guess you have another deck you use that's Lumberloon. Golem the back again. The thing is, I don't know how we're gonna stop it this time, because he's gonna have both of his Evos now. I mean, there's nothing we can cycle into that's not gonna get splashed by the Executioner. Okay, please, Night Witch, come back. I mean, our tower's gone anyway. And the thing is, I don't really want to go with a... The worst part is, you can tell this guy's horrible. Like, he lightninged the ground there. But we're still not going to be able to break through because he has Evo E-Drag. And we don't have a great way of killing it, so it's just gonna... He's got Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. So we have to, like, Vines this and kind of not care about the Golem on our tower, I guess. But I don't... Yeah, it's still not going to be enough, I don't think. That's the worst thing about this game. Like, you can tell when someone is worse than you, but they still beat you anyway. So, can I try out your deck? I'm not trying decks right now, Stir Gamer, but possibly later. L loss? I mean, L stands for loss, right? So, yeah, it's an L. L loss. W win. Hopefully the Fire Spirit jumps at the right time. Okay, that's close enough. Not this. Okay. I think we might need to go with a mini... How was the... Okay. We couldn't have defended that much better. I don't know. That was... So this guy... At least he revealed his clone kind of early, so... At least we know he has it, but... Anyway... Unironically, in top ladder, you don't see beatdown, so it's hard to pull off. Okay. We'll just Vines this, I think. Just to maybe get a Fire Spirit on the tower. Also, no. Okay, we'll have Barb Barrel ready. I'm sure he's going to clone this. Like, why wouldn't he? Okay. Huh? You guys saw that clone attempt, right? Alright. Lumberloon versus Golem, which requires more brain cells. I mean, in my opinion, it depends. I mean, it depends slightly on the deck that you're using. Like, with this Golem deck, you can't really... Your offensive push isn't quite as strong as, like, a healer E-Drag Tornado deck. So, you do have to defend more than those decks. But... Okay, yep. Wonder what's coming. Okay. And there's going to be a Skelly Drag. Our Golem is not even going to cross the bridge. Okay, that was just a skill issue. This one looks over. We missed the yeah, we missed the Dark Goblin there. Okay, see if he goes with a clone into a baby dragon. Okay, at least he's gonna be smart about it there, but am I happy now? Happy about what? Okay. Okay. I think I might have just sold us there. Possibly. Rima gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Rima. That means a lot. A lot of people received memberships from him. Thank you again, Rima. You feel Lumberloon, you need to count Elixir, an opponent's hand, whereas Golem needs gameplay. Both require skill in its own way, but common people who play it just spam. Yeah, I somewhat agree with that. Louis, how is Clash Royale? Not great. I mean, I think you've said before that didn't you say before that you uninstalled Clash? And that you were kind of over the game? Hold on. Let's see. Spruce, you said I'm on mute? Am I on mute for anyone else? How's it going, Nicholas? Also, Luca, I did go live on TikTok. Some people didn't see it for some reason. Like, some people did not... Yeah, some people didn't have the live pop up. But I was live on TikTok. So, I wonder if you're below a certain age, if it doesn't show up for you, because it didn't show up for Stir Gamer, didn't show up for you, and you guys are both pretty young, so... I wonder if it just, maybe during like the testing / trial period, maybe it just doesn't show it to everyone. I don't know how it works, but Fenrir was able to see it, Umaima was able to join. So, and obviously they're both, they're both older than 12, 13, so... let's just go with this on the other side. Oh, okay. That was actually really bad. Okay. Well, we will take a hit there. How's my day going, Marys? I'm doing all right. How are you today? No, sorry, I wasn't talking about the... Okay, I think we're gonna need to use the Evil Furnace on oh, that's still gonna be alive. He didn't even need the turret, he was gonna take it anyway. But let's go like that. He's gonna just defend, I guess. I mean, definitely the smart thing to do, I think. Okay, why is this? Can the mini P.E.K.K.A kill? Okay. At least we will take a tower, it seems. How long have I been playing this game? I think I started in, last August. So, let's just go with this already. Why not? At least kind of maybe forces a mortar on defense. Okay, just a hero musketeer ability. I believe I started playing last August, and I started making videos around that time, and then streaming a little bit later. So, yeah, I've been playing it for, I guess, a little under a year. Because June, so, yeah, 10 months-ish. Let's see. SRB, how's it going? It seems like it's been a while. How have you been? Alright, we'll just go with this. And I guess we'll just pretend the skeleton barrel isn't there, because it's not going to get a lot of damage anyway. We're up by like 200 damage right now, but... Okay... It's not really doing anything. Let's just go with this in front. So, it says on my profile I've been playing for at least 1 year. Does it? I don't... Okay, how does that work? I think what I might have did was, I might have created an account and then just not ever played and logged back in. I don't know exactly how that works, but that might be the case. Okay, this guy is just resorted to putting everything in the base, and let's put everything in his base as well. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for him. Okay, well that ended out long game, but it ended up okay. Tell a wee story. That's alright. You already know Fenrir is gonna be on me for dragging the Wii. You came here after 2 months. How have you been in the last couple of months, SRB? Let's see. Luca, what did you say? Is it 1:54? No, it is 11. It's about noon. It's 11:57 in the morning. So, you're out of school finally. Nice. Lynx is here. We are back at it. We are back in Clash Royale. Not joyfully, I will say. Excuse me, but we are back at it, Lynx. You won't be able to stay here a lot? That's alright. I wonder if he's playing... Okay, I guess I was half expecting a hawk to come with that. You have a suggestion? Is it a suggestion for, like, channel art and whatnot? Because I've received quite a few, like, offers and whatnot for people reaching out on Twitch, kind of saying that same similar thing. And I'm not necessarily looking for channel art at the moment. But, yeah, I guess Lynx changed his... profile pic. What the? Okay. I didn't realize that... How did that work? I think the firecracker... I guess the firecracker must have taken off the... I guess the firecracker takes the shields and kills the guards all in one go? I don't know. I don't trust the mini P.E.K.K.A, so we went with that as well. Josh is the easiest scam target. Why do you say that? As far as just people reaching out, he's probably just going to go with his firecracker again, but we don't have any other ground card other than guards. So, guards it is. Your granny says that she loves Josh. How's it going? You can't see me. If you had listened, it would have benefited me. If I had listened to what? Your pitch? I mean, feel free to tell me. I haven't counted anyone out just yet. I was just making an assumption about... I've had lots of people reaching out, asking for them to make me channel art. And it's just not something I'm really looking for right now, but that was just an assumption based off of almost, a lot of people doing out. A lot of people doing that, but feel free to share if it's something else, if it's something I'm missing, feel free to share. Change my channel name to WeUnc. Really, the channel name is as this guy. We're just gonna Vines only the Firecracker. It almost seems like he's playing like a Vines bait deck, because right, I guess it's just spell bait, like Heroes bait or something, because he's playing Rascal Girls, he's playing Dark Goblin, he's playing a lot of things that kind of need, yeah, a lot of things that kind of need a spell to be taken care of. Okay. This guy is kind of like the last guy. He's just resorted to throwing everything down at the bridge. I don't know that there's a lot we can do about this, because no matter what we use our Vines on, he's gonna get value out of his other couple things. So if he Vines the Firecracker, he can just play Rascals and Dark Goblin. I think I played the guards a little early. Okay, he's gonna try to protect it as well. Okay, this is not going so hot. Nathan, you love Josh? Thank you, Nathan. I love you too. Let's just Vines only the Rascal Girls, maybe. Yeah, but then he just plays his Firecracker. This one might be over. I don't really have a way to kill the Firecracker, so... I mean, at least we held on and didn't lose our tower until overtime, but that's not really anything to brag about. So, I'm losing by 1k. 1k damage. Yes. Don't hate the game, hate the players and the devs. I mean, what's the difference? I guess, like, if you... I don't know if it's possible to, like, not hate the game, but not like the devs of the game, because they made the game. I don't know. That was a tough one. But... Okay. Next one against Jonas. Rocket Cycle the Tower. I've tried playing that before. I have tried playing Minor Rocket, and it sometimes works out in matches, but it's just such a long... It's such a long, drawn-out game. Like, it usually goes the full 5 minutes all the way to overtime. You have to really kind of sweat and work for your wins. And so I've tried playing it before. I would be opposed to doing it again, but it just... I don't know. It's definitely a much harder deck to play. Yesterday's stream links was... It was a Getting Over It stream. But we beat Getting Over It in like an hour. So we ended up doing about an hour of Getting Over It, and then after that we ended up playing a little bit of Jackbox games. So we ended up playing, like, what are some of them? Quiplash. We ended up playing just some games with the chat. So that's what yesterday's stream was. When will I try your deck? Stir Gamer, find the easiest playstyle with Clash is when you play Skyrim instead. Honestly, that is fair. Best strategy with Clash is just not to play it. That's understandable. I mean, there's not... Yeah, I really hate how the Firecracker, it, like, takes off the shields and then it just kills the whole unit as well. I think that's part of the reason why it's such a hated card. Because... like, even if you have shielded cards, it just... Is he already back to another one? He is. Okay, let's go with this. I don't want him getting any kind of sneaky Firecracker on us. To be fair, he could just fireball the tower, but we're going to place this probably way high. So if he does, at least he can't fireball that. And he's going to miss. Okay, where's the Firecracker? He's not going to play it? I guess he doesn't need to. How has he gotten away with that? He can just fireball the tower now and there's no time. Well, we tried. Clash is on a rise? Really? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that Clash is on the up and up. It seems like everyone's kind of in the agreement that it's going downhill, but you missed when I hit 14k. I didn't hit it on stream. I ended up playing off stream and getting there because I do play better off stream than on stream. Like with the iPad, it's kind of it's a big enough screen that you can't make like quite as, like, if you do need to make like split second, like really quick taps, you typically have to drag. It's typically not quite as easy as an iPad or as an iPhone. And it's also just a little bit better when there's not, a chat distracting you, or when you're not multitasking, looking at other things. So I do love the streams because of the chat, but like that's why I live stream, to read the chat and interact with the chat. But the only downside is that it can sometimes take away from the game is all. No, I realized that came across the wrong way. Like I was blaming the chat. It's not the chat's fault. That's not what I'm saying. When you're streaming, there's more going on. So, E-Golem versus Golem? Yep. I wonder who's gonna... What? And Sparky? I mean, you already know he's gonna E-Golem in front of this. Let's just find them both, I think. That'll just buy our mini P.E.K.K.A. a little bit of time to kill this. As long as that doesn't splash the furnace, then what? I think we're going to need to use both our Evos on defense. I don't really see another way. Please don't splash the tower. Okay, I was going to be like, there's no way that Sparky splashes the tower, right? Okay, honestly, I would not be surprised if we were playing a bot. Also, I missed this. Rima donated €3. W Rima. I've seen some bots that are playing decks like this. Like, and it's working out for him as well. I have seen some bots that play decks like these. Like that play E-Golem, Sparky, Mir, like these really goofy decks. I have seen that before. So I don't know if... I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we were going up against. Let's just find this. I think we might be up, but we can take a look afterwards. Like we can take a look at the Oh, this is actually really not good. Okay. Let's just go with this. And just hope to take his tower. I don't know that we can defend, but... okay, he's just going all in as well. Is a minion horde gonna stop that from... It will, I think. I think a minion horde is actually gonna... stop us from 3-crowning him. Hold on. Okay. At least he's just giving us... I don't know what he's doing. Just giving us elixir at this point. Okay, yeah, I think... I'm pretty sure we were up against a bot. I'll take a look after this. But... I don't think that was a real person. Say good girl if you're real. Why would I say that? Let's see. This is the average Palm player, not a bot? Really? I don't know. Let's see. No, I think that was a bot, right? Because bots don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what a bot's profile looks like. Is when they don't have like a best season and last season. Did I get beaten by a bot? Yeah, they're getting smarter. I don't think it is a bot. Because look, if you go up against a real person... Like, I think this guy was real. Yeah, you have the previous season and best season badges in the league. Bots don't have that. So if you want to know if they're a bot, I think you just go here. If the league only says current season and that's it, we're going up against a bot, I guess. Was I the bot here? Yeah, nice. But I was gonna say, a lot of times, like bots do play those excuse me, they do play those kinds of decks. The ones that are like either Evo Mega Knight Mirror, E-Giant Mirror, Sparky Mirror. And for some reason, I don't know if you guys have noticed me doing this, but like every time in the morning, shortly after I wake up, like I'll always get these like bubbles in my stomach for some reason, so I'll kind of be like, I don't know, not quite hiccuping, but doing something like I'll be like kind of burping during the stream. I don't know why I get those kind of bubbles in the morning, because it's not like I drink a bubbly drink. But they raise the limit to 15k? Kind of, yeah. You get to 14k, and then there's 2 seasonal arenas that are 500 each. So in total, you can get up to 15,000, because you get to 14k, and then there's a couple of seasonal arenas as well. So there is actually higher that you can climb. Gastritis? I don't know what that is, but I don't know. I'll look into that. I've just noticed it's something weird that happens, because again, it's not like I'm eating something bubbly. I'm just, or drinking like a bubbly drink. It just happens in the morning. Am I repeating placing furnace at the back? I'm AI. I'm not AI. Where else are you supposed to put the furnace? Like, you know, if they have fireball or lightning, you can try to put it high, but I don't know. It pretty much always, when you play furnace, it almost always makes sense to put it at the back, just because it has more time to spawn spirits. But I don't know. Let's go with this. I think he has hog, so let's be ready. He's got mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Okay, that is actually going to solo our tower, I think. Does he have Fireball? I can't remember. If he does, this push is not going to go far. What am I doing? Oh, he's got mini P.E.K.K.A, that's right. Well, that push got us pretty much nowhere. I don't know how we're going to break through. Honestly, I don't know if this is a little known, maybe not a fun fact. Also, we just spent 8 elixir for the hog to still get a hit. I don't know if you guys know this, but I think Musketeer is pretty much my least favorite card in the entire game. And the reason why that is because it deals quite a bit of damage, and it just sits at the back, and just sits at the back. There's not really a way to, at least with the deck I have, there's not a way to spell it. So if you guys are wondering what pretty much my least favorite card in the game is, this one's over, by the way. That's my least favorite card, Musketeer. Ewiz can also be kind of annoying, but of course I hate women. What? How are you drawing that conclusion? Okay, gameplay. It's just not true. So, we're up against Mahmoud. Hopefully... Okay, it's not too bad. Your least favorite one is Hog Rider. No reason. Ah. Alright, I see what you've done there. The thing is, Hog Rider isn't annoying. Like, I don't like Hog Rider either. Just because it does seem to always get a hit. And the only way that I can really prevent it from fully getting a hit is either with Mini P.E.K.K.A in the perfect spot and have them play nothing else. Which they usually don't. They usually play like an Ice Spirit or something. But the only way to stop it is either Mini P.E.K.K.A in the perfect position with them playing nothing else, or having to go either Guards Vines or Minions Vines. And in that case, if they go with a Firecracker behind, it just splashes and kills them. So Hog Rider, at least in this deck where we don't have a building, is really annoying to deal with. So he's pretty balanced though, unironically. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is this guy playing? This guy's playing Hog as well, right? I think. I don't know. This. I can't even remember if he's played a Hog. It definitely looks like a Hog deck, though. Wait, no. He played Goblin Barrel and Skeleton Barrel. All right, maybe I'm tweaking. It just seems like you only see Firecracker and Mega Knight in like a Hog deck, but I guess he's playing something else. Freeze is annoying. Yeah, that's true. Freeze is annoying. Let's go with this in the back, I think. I think we can probably defend the Evil Barrel. Can't defend that, though. We're just going to have to go with this low enough furnace. I need you to... Okay. That should be fine. The only problem with this is he does have Evil Mega Knight, right? Yeah, he knows he can just Evil Mega Knight on the furnace. And delivery. He's got double drop cards. Let's go with this down here, maybe. Let's go with another one. Let's be ready for another Firecracker. We'll even activate King. I think we might take it anyway. We have to. We have to take the tower here. Okay, we will. Let's go with this over here. That way he can't, like, Mega Knight the base or something crazy. He's just gonna keep spamming us. I think he might have... I think we could be cooked. Come on, don't get the second shot off. I guess that's not the worst, but emote him back. I mean, we have to win first. I don't know if we're gonna win, because if we go Golem immediately, you guys know the drill. Like, he's just gonna spam us in the base. Yeah. So we will emote if we win, but it's not actually looking likely that we will. Okay, let's go with this on defense. We're losing as of right now. Do we just golem the base? Let's just do that. Wait, why did... Ah, forget he has that card. We're gonna hit nothing with that. I think we... yeah, I think we just sold. Unless we can get really lucky with this golem, which he's just gonna spam us, and that Mega Knight. Alright, yeah, let's cry at him. Alright. That was not well played by us, but we're gonna... We got lucky there. Emo to Aura Farm. No, that would not be... I mean, you have to make sure you win the game first. So, Summy, how's it going? What? That would have been better if we had like Furnace or Baby Dragon in our starting hand, but we did not. Yeah, that was... I mean, like I don't feel good about that, right? We golemed the base when he had Evil Mega Knight. We pretty much gave him 8 elixir, but for some reason he played worse than we did. But and we were also lucky the Mega Knight didn't jump on our tower, because he had played a Mega Knight and it was jumping. It jumped to the mini P.E.K.K.A. If it had just jumped to the tower, it would have, yeah, it would have been over for us. So thankfully we hold on, but okay, I don't even think we need to answer the bats. I think mini P.E.K.K.A. will take care of that. And it's honestly tempting to just golem, because I don't know, he used his win condition. He spent a lot. Let's go with this already. I think it's way earlier. Right? Obviously it's not double elixir yet, but I feel like we're up a little bit. So even Mega Knight needs to be eliminated from CR. Yeah, unfortunately I agree with that as well. I don't like the card. Right? There are less annoying cards, right? Like Boss Bandit, you know, kind of gets a rap for being really annoying. And he's playing Mega Knight, but on the bright side, at least it's not the evil one. At least it's just the regular. Okay, he loves that play for some reason. He just loves going hog bats. Hopefully he's happy with his one hit. But yeah, you guys know I am not a fan of Evil Mega Knight. But thankfully, honestly, the normal one is not really that much of an issue. Like, we're up against only the normal one. We should not have a problem breaking through, even though he has Inferno Dragon as well. Wait, I could have... Okay, I could have sworn when he placed it the first time, I didn't see the little... Did you guys see the little purple diamond? I didn't see that the first time. Maybe I'm just blind? Golemite donated £6.70 or €6. Sneaky Josh Squash at the back. Thank you, Golemite. Is that just... I'm guessing, is that someone on their alternate account? Yeah, maybe I'm just... I could just be dumb. I didn't see the... Okay. We'll just go with this to hold on the tower. And then Vines to hopefully take his. I think even with a Mega Knight, it's not gonna save him. Yeah, thank you, Golemite. Welcome, Hughie, in Twitch. All super chats are going to a good cause. I already know what you're gonna say, Fenrir. You're gonna be like, all super chats going to disabled LGBTQ streamer. I already know where you're going with that, but Thank you, Golemite. Leo, welcome. I guess we'll just go with this. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't see that the first time. I thought we were only up against the regular Mega Knight, because when he placed it, I was looking for the little purple diamond that comes up when they have the Evo, and I didn't see it. So, loving how I'm really locked in. Not exactly. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel real locked in, but it's only a couple games in a row that we won. It's like it's not a huge win streak, so we have some more locking in to do if we want to actually. Okay, just in case he uses the turret. You didn't see anything? I just trolled myself? No, I didn't troll myself. That's from my experience of you saying that every other time. So, Jake is joining in the trolling. Yep, 1 win is impressive for a disabled guy. Yep. Okay, he does have Evo Cage, but at least he used it there. So, hopefully he'll just have to... Hopefully he won't have it in time by the time we go with Golem. I think we have to Evo Furnace. And just pray we have enough for a Golem at the bridge. Because that's what we're going to have to do here. He does have Delivery, though. Which is not going to be... Delivery is going to just kill the Furnace. Unless we're, like, really quick with... No, it's not going to... Okay, we'll let that go. There's not really any saving that. Am I Muhammad Light? I'm not even close. Okay, we are not going to commit anything more to that. We're just going to Golem or Furnace on the right. And I don't really want to go with the Golem now that he has his Evo Cage back. But we kind of have to. It's calling out a good game already. If you guys didn't know, that's one of my biggest pet peeve. Or, I don't know if it's a pet peeve, but when people call out good game early, I don't know. For some reason, it just rubs me the wrong way. So, we need to... Okay. Hold on, we need to defend pigs. I don't think we can break through this, though. He's got 2 musketeers on the board. I think... Yeah. And this is what I was saying earlier. This is why Musketeer is my least favorite card for that reason right there. Just the fact that you can put it in the back. And this guy's BMing us. I don't know if we can defend these. I don't think we can. Oh, he's got Earthquake. Yeah, alright. Don't let him rub me off. Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's just get to the next game. Okay, we're up against... See, this is... Like... This is why Clash Royale is a frustrating game. They banned at the bridge, and it's like... We don't have Bard Barrel, Guards, or Mini Pack. I don't think Bard Barrel actually would have gotten down, but like... We don't have any of the ground cards that we need in hand. It's like... It seems like it happens every game. They'll hog the bridge, and we'll have like a Golem, a Vines, a Baby Dragon. Like, play the new game mode. I did yesterday. That's what I did on the TikTok live yesterday, and I'll just say it was not real fun. It was not fun at all. It was... Yeah, I didn't really like it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we might just... Let's just go with this. I feel like he has very little elixir. Is he saving up for a Mega Knight? No, it's for a Goblin. Okay. Okay. We will take that. I don't know that we're going to be able to defend... I mean, we're going to try to defend the left, but with him having like Hog and Hero Bowler, it's going to be tough. How's it going, Ralph? How have you been? Okay, we'll go with these, and then if he arrows, we'll just go with these. Yeah, let's go with this as well. I think that'll end up getting a shot on the tower. If we don't... Okay, please, Furnace, cook up for us. I think it will. Let's try to keep this alive if we can. I don't think we'll have enough for that. But as long as we keep defending, we will be all good. We are going to need vines, though. Okay, I think we hold on. Is the audio bugged? I don't know. Are you... Is the audio weird for anyone else? I know there was an issue a while ago with... There was an issue with there being like an echo audio. But I kind of reset everything. I disconnected the sound and... Okay, I guess people are... You're hearing double. I don't know why that is. Like I've disconnected and reconnected like the audio source. So I don't know why that would be happening, Leo, but it sounds like a few people are hearing it. Not me, just the Clash gameplay. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Like maybe I'll look into it. I'll look into it and see. The only thing I'm thinking of is if... Yeah, I don't know where that second sound will be coming from, but I'll do some research. I'll look in after this stream and see how to fix that other than just resetting the source. But okay, it's fine for some people. It's fine for Fenrir. Other than the fact that he's, yeah, here in an unemployed Arizonian sub 5 chronically online yapping. When I'm going to try your deck and take a break. Fen is trolling? I guess he could be. Yeah, maybe Fenrir is just saying that. Okay. I wonder if this guy is secretly noob. Because I think he's playing Evil Valkyrie and Evil Witch. So... okay. Okay, really just throwing everything down at the bridge. This is like a bad spot to be in. Let's just vines, because everything else that we could have played would have just gotten splashed by the witch. So, Ralph, you want a deck as well? You know what? Stir Gamer? Oh, I guess it's not Evil Valkyrie, just regular one. I'll take a break in probably a couple of games and try out your guys' decks. So we'll put a limit on how many it'll be though, because we've done this before, like where we try out people's decks, and people are just consistently like everyone kind of wants their deck tried. Okay, that kind of sounded, I don't know why that sounded weird, but everyone kind of wants their deck to be tried. So we'll say maybe we'll play 5 games. Is it National Hog Day? It must be. I don't know. There are a lot of hogs. Okay, of course he was saving for that. Wonder what he's going to go with behind the Mega Knight. Is it going to be a hog? No, it's going to be a witch at the bridge. Okay, let's get a golem down. Evil Wizard is not what you want to see. We'll just try and binds this down. Okay, that'll keep the furnace alive, but it'll die. It will die quickly, but it'll keep it alive for a little bit longer. Okay, this is not going too bad, actually. Is that going to take the whole tower? I think it is. It's very tempting to be in this guy. Yeah, we're doing it. He's playing Evil Mega Knight, Evil Witch. I think anyone playing Evil Mega Knight, Evil Witch is... Yeah, and Hero Wizard. Like, I don't think there was any reason why he should have lost that. Those are normally tough to win. So, we will take the BM while we can because... Yeah, I don't like going up against Hero Wizard and Evil Witch and Evil Mega Knight, so we'll let him know. Thank you, Sir Gamer. And this guy's playing Evil Valk. Okay. Oh, yay. Honestly, we'll just Vines the balloon. I hope the Mini P.E.K.K.A can come over and just get one swing. Okay, that was a wasted Vines. I mean... Yeah, we couldn't... I think the only other air card we had was... Did we have... I guess we had Baby Dragon, but... That's kind of why I was holding off playing it. Just because it doesn't... It's not like it does a ton of damage. This is kind of a scary spot to be in because we are low on elixir. So if he attacks appropriately, we could be in trouble. But he's not really doing much. Okay. So I think for his next balloon, we... Do we just try and Vines it again, but then put the Mini P.E.K.K.A lower? No, I don't think so. I think we probably just... Cycle a Baby Dragon in the back. Nice Vines. Okay. Well, let's use this. Yeah, he might be saving for the ability. No? Okay. I guess that's true. He probably doesn't need to use the balloon ability because he can just Valkyrie on this. No, he's saving it. Oh, I was really hoping he played it there. Because then if he had played his Evil Valk, he wouldn't have it for this Golem push. But now, I think he's going to Lumberloon over there. Okay, you can have it. We just have to get through a... He's just going to, I think, rely on Evil Valkyrie to save him here. Which... we can't let it do. Okay. Do we just Golem the base? Yes, let's do it. He uses Lumberjack. So if he balloons the base, it will be less of a threat, I think. I don't know if that's a 3 crown, but we'll get a lot of damage if we don't. Okay. Let's just Baby Dragon on this. We could probably just Golem the base, right? I don't see how he defends a... Yeah, let's just go with this. He'll have Skeleton Army, I think. Please play it high enough where we can Bard Barrel it. Oh, he's back to it already? I mean, we just need 2 vines as well. But we kind of have to use our vines over here. Oh, okay, the Fire Spirit's gonna jump. Alright, I guess he was going all in. So, can I teach you how to talk to women? I mean, you guys already know I would not know much about that, so that will be the blind. Leading the blind. Tinku, what's up? Easy game. Yeah, we just had to... Those games, those always scare me a little bit, because... I don't know. Like, Lumberloon is kind of an aggressive push, so... If you make a mistake, if you don't have what you need, it can be kind of scary, but... I think we did okay there. And this guy's BMing already. His name is Game Over. Let's see if it is game over for us. Play sub deck. We will do that. Did you guys see? Was his Executioner evoed or not? I think most people that play Executioner do have it evoed. Did you guys see? If he is playing Evo Executioner, that is not what you want to see. Okay, let's find this. This guy's back on his BM grind. His Executioner was shirtless. What the? Okay. So he is. So Sir Gamer said yes. So he is playing Evo Exy. Normally that's the last thing you want to see. If you're playing Golem, there's a few things which are not fun. Obviously, there's the typical Inferno Dragon, Inferno Tower, but Evo Executioner is definitely up there as far as tough to break through. It's not always BM. Do you want to say the same thing now? After he's snoring in our face? That's true. I mean, I'm not saying every emote is BM, but when they get damage like that, and then throw out an emote, it tends to be BM. Noob joined. Welcome, Noob. He might be tired. It's possible. I mean, yeah, maybe he's just tired. No, let's cycle. Let's go Golem here, and let's see if he decides to. Ah, this is no fun. Not into an Evo Exy. Okay, well, let's just go here. Let's find this here, that way the mini P.E.K.K.A. can kill it, but yeah, a bowler as well is also. Any suggestions on how we can beat this? I think this might be cooked. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Use Evo Mommy Witch Noob. Like I said, I've tried that. I have tried using Witch in this deck. It doesn't work out quite as well. And it wouldn't have helped us out in that matchup either. So it still gets countered by the same things. Like, think about it. If we had had Witch in that scenario, it still would have got splashed by the bowler. Still would have got splashed and killed by the Executioner. So, you know, it's not. I don't think Witch would have helped us out there. Okay, Fenrir is getting on the Witch train as well. Use one fight. Alright, well look at that, Noob. You have a supporter on your side that's also wanting Witch to be used. Okay, another Evo Witch user. Well, maybe we're not playing Witch, but at least we're going against it. So at least you can see that. Can we... Okay, at least he arrows them anyway, but... Okay, please get the firecracker. Let's bar a barrel for it anyway. No, he's just not going to go with it. That's fine. I didn't want to risk it in case he had the elixir. So... Okay. Skill issue vines. Alright, love how, yes. Is he back to a hog already? I think we have to mini peck of that anyway, but... Okay. Please don't tell me that splashes my tower. Of course it's splashing my tower. Let's go with this. Okay. I think hog is going to take it, but we just have to... we have to get some damage. He does have mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with one of our own. Okay. Let's activate King. I think we might activate King anyway. We just need to kill the firecracker. And I think he's got to use... I think he has to use the spell. Does he have another spell? Surely, yeah, surely he has a log. So let's just assume that he does and go in on the right. Okay, I guess arrows was his only spell. Dab after you win. There you go. We'll do that. Play Witch one fight. Alright, you know what? We will play Witch for one fight. There she is, level 15. Are you happy, noob? Are you, does this make your day better? Alright. See if Witch makes the deck better. The one downside with this is there's usually like a mistiming of when we get the Evos. So because the Witch is one cycle, one card. Okay, clearly I misplayed those. Because Witch is one card cycle and Baby Dragon is 2 card cycle, what usually ends up happening is we get to the Witch much quicker, and we either have to... This is not great. We don't really... Hopefully he doesn't go for his Hero Bowler ability, but... Like, the next Witch is going to be Evo'd, and we still have 2 cycles to go with the Baby Dragon. So, like, typically what ends up happening is... We can't go with both of our Evos in one push unless we get back to a second Witch. Like a second Evo Witch, which, you know, can happen, but there's usually just like a mistiming of when we get them. Okay. You can't BM your opponent. Let's just go with a Baby Dragon. Just maybe we hold on to the Witch. Maybe not. Maybe we cycle it into a Knight. Yeah, let's do that. Use Witch on defense. That is what we're doing. We are using Witch on on defense now to defend against the Knight. But this is the thing, we... actually we do have enough. Yeah, let's go with a Golem. Honestly, I'm not entirely mad that that is on the tower. At least it's not on, like, the Witch or something. So... Witch is not going to stay alive. But the Golem's on the tower. So let's just cycle another one. This is already a pretty good amount of damage. And actually his whole tower of damage. Alright. Well, look at that. Which is working out. Can we get both of them? Okay, one of the Dark Goblins is still alive, but I think that'll do it. I don't think he can break through in 10 seconds with the cards he has, so look at that. Evo Witch. Actually, oh yeah, don't forget the dab. Alright. You know, normally when I win and BM, like if we go up against, you know, Evo Inferno Dragon or Mega Knight, and if we go up against a counter and win and I want to BM, I actually didn't really use the dab up until we played like a 2v2, and then I saw that that was kind of your celebration, so I was like, alright. That's why it's not in the main emote collection, but maybe we should add it. Usually my go-to emotes are like these three. They're all really toxic, but that's, you know, when I want to BM, these are usually the ones I use. Might as well use Witch again. And then after this game, I'll try out your guys' decks. So, Stir Gamer. I can try out your deck. And then I don't know if Ralph is still here, but we can try out your deck after this game. What is going on? Just our luck that we don't have... Wait, what is this guy playing? Okay. We didn't have Baby Dragon or Minions or Witch in our starting hand, so Mini P.E.K.K.A. Vines was the best we could do. Your emo deck is more toxic? Really? Okay. What kind of emotes are in your deck? Stop playing Clash Royale? I've definitely thought about it, Malk. I've wanted to delete the game on more than one occasion. So... And then, see, someone asked for my Supercell ID a little bit up. Jonah, you asked for my Supercell ID? Yeah, let me just make sure we're at like a good stopping point. Make sure we're not going to get frozen on or something. And then I can put it into the... Can I predict this with something? I guess not. What is this guy doing? Do you guys think he's playing drunk? Or what is this? Okay. Let me... Hold on. Let me put in my Supercell ID before I forget. That way, Jonah, if you're still here, you can enter it. Okay, there's my Supercell ID. I just put it into the chat. So if you want to send me a friend request, that's how you do it. And he is actually going to get some damage here. But we are going to Golem the bridge behind the witch, or in front of the witch. He's got P.E.K.K.A, but I have a feeling we can distract it with the skeletons and kill it with the mini P.E.K.K.A if we're lucky enough. And we're not... I mean, the P.E.K.K.A is pretty much dead, but how are we going to stop this? I think all it needs is one hit. Come on, Witch, you got to kill the balloon. Okay, we're holding on by the thinnest of margins here. I have a feeling he's got a big spell. Like, with how weird this deck is, surely he's got a lightning or a rocket in here. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, can we Vines it and hold on? We actually can. Okay, if he doesn't have something crazy, I think we end up taking it. I think we do. Look at that. We put Witch in the deck and we won 2 games with it, so... I'm honestly going to see if that guy was a bot. I don't know if he was. but a lot of times bots like using Mir. There's no way this guy's a real... Apparently he's a real person, but his best season is Royal Champion, and he has 32,000 battles won? 77-day streak. I don't know how you win 32,000 battles and have never gotten Ultimate Champion. This guy is definitely a specimen to be explored, because I don't know what that was. Do I like the witch? I mean, we did win both games with her, so she's definitely solid. I did say after this game I would try out your guys' decks, so Stir Gamer, if you want to put in... He might be blind. Yeah, he might be. If you want to put your deck in, Stir Gamer, alright. Your Brain Dead Golem deck. If it is in your main... If it's in, like, your main account, I can also just go and try and copy it. If that's easier. You said you have 8,000-ish trophies, right? So maybe I'll just try to... I'll see if it's here. But if not... why don't I see you online? Alright, we'll build it by... We'll build it by hand. It's not your main. Alright, Noob, you gonna head out? Sounds good. Dark, I can try out your deck as well. If you'd like, that's what we're doing. We're gonna play 5 of them. So we're gonna play 5 decks from a bunch of your suggestions. So it's Golem, Healer, Skeleton King. Okay, so you went really brain dead with this one. Let's see. Healer, Baby Dragon, Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I guess there's some similarities. Night Witch, Log, Mir, what am I missing? Oh, I guess that's everything? Okay, we'll use all these. Does this look right? Didn't know why your main ID doesn't show it. I don't know why either. Bye, homosexual Nithin. Alright, you know what? Yeah, Noob, you're kind of funny for that. It's in your account, Hades CR. Isn't that really... That's your alternate, right? So it's like... Doesn't it only have a few thousand trophies? Unless you've been climbing up with it? Maybe I don't have you... Oh, no, here it is. You have been climbing up with it, right? Because I could have sworn you... Like, when you first joined the clan, I thought you were at 3,000 trophies or something. Okay, apparently I can't copy it. There's... I don't know if this is a glitch, but there's a card missing. So... The one time I actually laughed, I thought it was funny. So... Okay, let's add a couple more. Jonah, you sent in your deck as well. Okay, Evo Musketeer. Hero Barrel. Okay, Hero Bar Barrel. Evo Skeleton Barrel and Dark Goblin. Skeletons Dark Prince Delivery Miner. I think Dark Prince is the last one. So you use the... you suggest using Evo Barrel or the Hero Bard Barrel as opposed to the Hero Dark Prince. Okay, Umaima, you want your Lumberloon version. Alright, is that in your main account? Or, like, can I just copy it? Or is it one of your alternates? I guess I'll take a look. Okay, here you are. This one, okay, so your wizard one is in the main slot. So I guess if you put it in the chat, I can build it from there. See in the clan chat? Oh, okay, nice. Sounds good. I think we have 3 to try out. And then, so what is it? Stir Gamers, Jonah's, and then Umaima's. I think, okay, and then we'll try out Darks. So your last card is Skeleton King. Okay, let's give this first deck a go. This is supposedly a really toxic Golem deck from Stir Gamer. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we'll just do that to start. So the Evos in this deck are... I guess there's just one. I guess the only Evo is the Baby Dragon, and then Skeleton King and Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. are the other two. I mean, we could have defended that, but I don't know, I feel like that would have just been... I don't know if that would have been overcommitting, but let's go with an ability, even though it's not fully charged up, just to hopefully take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, when do you mirror in this situation, Stir Gamer? Like, obviously you have mirror in the deck. What are you normally mirroring? Like, are you mirroring the healer? Beam with the Ewiz? Well, we'll do that if we end up winning. We're not going to beam right now, but if we end up winning, we'll beam. I guess we have mirror log. Let's not do it, because he split them, so we'd only be able to hit... This is a bit troublesome. Mirror a Skeleton King, I guess? I don't know. I feel like maybe we should have just... Yeah, maybe we should have just taken the damage. Mirror the Golem, you say? That would definitely be interesting. Mirroring the Golem is definitely a strategy. What do we do here, though? There's like fully charged Evo Bats, or Hero, or yeah. We have to go with that, and now we have to... I think regardless of what we do, we're going to lose the left. And we haven't even had the opportunity to go with a Golem yet. But somehow his tower is at... I didn't even realize his tower was at 700 health. Okay. Let's go with this already. I feel like that tower is gone regardless. I don't know, maybe I didn't... Come on, Golem, you need to take it. I think he will, but... Okay. I could do so much better. That's true, but this is also the first time of us playing this deck. So I don't really know how to... Like, I've never used healer in a Golem deck. So it's, I don't know, it's just kind of unfamiliar, if that makes sense. Just because I've never played it before. So... Okay, well clearly we should have put more effort into defending. So... Let's try that again. Because maybe you should just defend less. I don't know. Why did I Night Witch? I don't know, because I've never used Night Witch in a Golem deck. Mr. Popularity, how's it going? Thank you for your support. It's great having you here. Okay, we'll just wait. I think waiting it out might benefit us more if we're using a heavier deck. Okay, we're not actually gonna go Baby Dragon just yet, just because there's almost... I mean, Skeleton King and Baby Dragon are the splash cards in the deck, and if we use Baby Dragon, we would have used the only other splash card there. Do we mirror Baby Dragon? No, okay, it's gonna stay alive. Okay, we're up against Lava Hound. Normally Lava Hound is tough, I think. Like, at least with the main Golem deck that I use. I usually struggle to have enough air defense, and this has less air defense than that. Like, there's no minions, there's no furnace, so... let's see how this is gonna go. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to... Like, we can't... I guess the bats from the Night Witch are gonna have to do. Okay. Yeah, I would think this is probably a tough one, right? Just with the lack of... It's pretty much just Night Witch and Baby Dragon that we have. Baby Drag is the backbone of the deck. I mean, do we mirror a Baby Dragon? Is that what we're doing? No, let's go with this first, I think. I'm now regretting not mirroring the Baby Dragon. I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna lose our tower and we're not even gonna get a lick of damage on his, so... I think that's gonna do it for this deck. I mean, yeah. Clone Healer. Do you mean Mirror Healer? That's what we did. I ended up mirroring the Healer as opposed to mirroring the Baby Dragon, but I don't think that was the right choice. I think we needed another Baby Dragon on the board. So... I mean, I don't know if these have just been... It's probably been a combination of me playing bad, them being tough matchups, and I don't know. It's hard to tell. Your deck sucks. I mean, it didn't end up performing well there, but is there someone else in line? Yeah, we're going to try out Jonah's and then Umaima's Lumberloon deck. And then you're up next after that, so I can build your deck afterwards. Is that one skeleton going to get to the wall breaker? Please, skeleton. Alright. Guess we needed to play him a little bit earlier. So this deck is... Jonah's. So let's see how this one goes. It's kind of a miner / bait deck. It's like there's elements of Miner Rocket, which we play. Right, there's the Dark Prince, there's the Miner, there's the Delivery, Skeletons. But then then there's also some bait cards as well. Like you got Skeleton Barrel, as opposed to Log, you have Barred Barrel, so a little bit different. And let's actually just... Musketeer over here. There's no way the Knight ability reaches... Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think it reaches all the way back to where that was. And we're going to go with a Horrible Miner to not tank for the Musketeer or be tanked for. So, that was not what we wanted to do. That dude is good with the kites. Yeah, with the Wallbreaker Kite. He's not very good with his Hero Knight abilities, though. You bought a VR headset, Jake. Dang, was that... How recently was that? Was that today? Also, we're going to Miner, even if he cannons, just because I'm hoping it'll be annoying. Because the Miner will be tanking for at least a couple of the skeletons. So... Okay. We'll get a bit of chip damage there. Techno, how's it going? I'm doing alright today. How are you? Does it still have a bullet left? Okay, that answers that. And let's just go with a delivery here. Okay, let's go with this on the inside. I don't know why we didn't go with a Musketeer to, like, predict the cannon. Okay, we're going to go with it late. Which is not going to accomplish much. Okay, that was... I've also never... Like, this might be the first time that I've used hero or the evil musketeer. Like it's not a card that I use a whole lot, and it's probably showing. So this is a close one. Please go for the wall breakers. Oh, they're still both gonna connect. Okay, that's not ideal. I think what we're gonna have to do is get to the probably get to the evil musketeer and then use it to like place on the cannon, I think. So let's go with this. He's at his evil musk. And we're like holding on by a thread. Hold on, maybe we can do this. Just a bit of extra damage. Okay. Oh no, we're gonna need a... That's why minor wall breakers is so annoying. It's like... Okay, let's go with this in the middle. He just needs to minor, I think, and win. It's alright. Am I doing 1v1s? Not at the moment. I'm just trying out people's decks. But got it last night. It's a bit of an impulse buy. Okay, you're going to use it with Flight Simulator. That's kind of cool. So how does that work? Is it like an app? Do you have to connect it to the computer and like it broadcasts the flight sim through the headset? To finish the game I played yesterday, I did. That was... Let's give this one another go. The getting over it, normally it takes people hours. Like when we first played it on an iPad, on mobile, it took us almost 5 hours to finish the first time. And I've kind of heard that it is... I kind of heard that it's easier on PC. So I was expecting, okay, it's going to probably take less time. It's going to probably take less time than 5 hours to finish. But we finished it in less than an hour. I think we got it done in like 56 minutes. So we kind of breezed through it. Like we got through it way quicker than I thought we would. And so we ended up just using the extra time to play some of the Jackbox games. The Jackbox party pack. So we played a little bit of that for the remaining time. How did that minor work out? Just minored behind the... Like, if they play a card and they're kind of expecting it to counter... Like, you play a Dark Prince in the back, right? And they'll... Is that going to pull them... Okay. Like, they'll play a Mighty Miner or a Mega Knight or something in the back. And they'll expect it to kind of counter the Dark Prince. But if you minor behind, it ends up pulling... That troop ends up locking on to the miner, and so it ends up going to it, which keeps it right in the tower, which kind of lets the Dark Prince splash it, if that makes sense. So that's something that you can do if they cycle a heavy card, like a Mega Knight like that in the back. You can just kind of put a miner there, that way it splashes the tower. Okay. Please get down in time delivery. Okay, somehow that prevented the... Okay, he's going to take our tower anyway, but... Well, maybe not. Hold on, let's miner on the Mother Witch. Maybe we can even Musketeer on it as well. Just to kill it, just if the miner doesn't. Holy smokes. And that's going to be a lot of damage, so even if we don't take his left-hand tower, which... I don't know, I feel like we should be able to... do with miners, right? Right? Okay, even if he... What does he have? Zap? No, I guess he's given up. Okay, I thought he was gonna Mother Witch. But I guess he has thrown in the towel. It didn't work for you, though? Okay, I mean, there are Yeah, there are some instances where it locks onto the Dark Prince before you go with the Miner, so it doesn't always work out for me either. But, what are you saying? When are we going to play Jackbox again? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely fun. Like, it probably won't be too long before we play it again. It'll probably be... I don't know when, but maybe just a few more days before we jump back into it. Maybe in the next couple days as well. I mean, depending on what you guys want to see. Like, how many people here would want to see Jackbox over something else? Like, because the next couple of days I'm thinking about maybe playing Minecraft or Subnautica or something like that. How many of you guys would want to see... Or, I mean, how many of you guys would want to participate in, like, the Jackbox stream as opposed to something like Minecraft or Subnautica? Also, we're trying out Uma's deck next, so let's see how this goes. Tinku, how are you doing? Liam is here. Welcome, Liam. You said you're a little bit late because of... Is it a little bit late because of summer camp? That's all right. How has it been going for you? How has summer camp been? Thank you, Tinku. You like Minecraft, but it's not a good game for streaming with my energy. What does that mean? As in it's only good for like really high energy streamers, or something else? Okay, let's go with this. You also just booked a flight down to Arizona. Dang, when was that? Or, I mean, like, when is the flight? Honestly, let's just save up. Let's do what every Lumberloon player goes. Let's go with this, maybe for bats. Okay, he's gonna wait till that jumps, I think. Okay, well, we will take a hit. This... Okay, I think we just... Yeah, I guess that's why you don't Lumberloon. When your opponent is playing this kind of deck, because then they just take your tower. Alright, I didn't play that very well. So, when is your flight to Arizona? And are you just coming to visit? Or are you coming down to... Like, coming down for anything in specific, or just for... Okay, he's got a lot of air cards now that I think about it. Rascals, Bats, Goblin Gang. Let's just go with this in the back, I think. Okay. Let's go with this, and then... Okay, I was gonna say, if that hit the, No. Baby Dragon, speed it up. Yeah, we're still not getting anywhere with that. I mean, this deck is really defensive, so it's definitely tough to break through. We definitely just need to... Yeah, alright, well, maybe we try that one again. Because I feel like this deck has a lot of potential, but that was kind of tough to break through, and I also didn't play that great, so let's give it another go. It's a more relaxing game than a streaming game. Okay, I don't know what you mean by... I feel like a lot of people like watching a more relaxing game, though, as opposed to... Like, there's definitely an audience for... I would say the majority of streams try to be high energy, and I think that's what a lot of people want to see, but I'm sure there's an audience for more chill and relaxing games as well. So... Let's go with this. See if he decides to... Gonna go balloon. Okay, please, Wizard. Okay, I think Wizard's gonna do well for us there. You were watching highlights, Fenrir? What game? Were you watching a World Cup game? Nice. Jake, you said you're just coming to hang out? Thursday to Monday? Okay. When is that? Like what is that soon? Is it this month? Another Bats player. Bats and Musketeer. Okay, as long as the balloon gives us one hit, I think that was a successful push. Okay, hopefully the Lumberjack doesn't... Oh, it is going to come back. Okay. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so aggressive with the balloon when I knew we had Musketeer. It's 2 weeks today, the 25th. Okay, that's nice. Well, it'll be great to have you. It'll be great to have you here. So, oh, you're watching the highlights of the game 4 of the finals. Nice. Let's just go this on this. Okay. Hopefully that just stalls it for enough time. And let's go with this offensively, because he can't play Bats with the Wizard there, and if he plays Musketeer... Dang, okay. That ability works a lot closer than I thought it would. I just kind of assumed the ability was like an across the map thing, but no, I guess you can... Is that close? Let's go with a... It's crazy that that still gets a hit. Let's go with... I don't know what to go with here. Okay, let's go with this now. And let's just... He's trying to get back to a Musketeer, I bet. Okay. This is going to be... tough, I think. Let's just kind of pull this across the map, just to make sure that that doesn't really get anywhere near to Rage the Balloon. Does he just get back to another one? No, the Wizard's gonna go in front. This is tough. Okay, let's just go with this. I don't really know what he was thinking with the ability, but... Let's go with this again. Let's go with a baby dragon as well. You know what? As long as that gets death damage, I'm not mad at that. We have to be locked in. We're hanging on by a thread. We're up by like 80 damage. Am I gonna watch the FIFA World Cup? Probably not. I don't think I have a way to watch it. Okay, is that more death damage? Okay. We're chipping him down unless he's got like a big spell that he hasn't shown yet. I think we hold on. Okay, you know what? We're going to win with this deck. That is solid. Welcome back, noob. Who made the deck? This was Umaima's deck. So, oh, Dab. That's right. Don't know if he's still here, but yeah, that was Umaima's Lumberloon deck. It ended up working out well. I think I just need to learn how to play it. I'm not real familiar with... Never really played Lumberloon. So that seems like a solid deck, though. Sounds like Tinku's going to head out. Thank you for being here, Tinku. I think Dark, we need to try yours as well. But I don't think we can copy it, because it's missing a card. So... do you want to put your deck in the chat? And meanwhile, I'll use the bathroom for like a minute. And when I come back, I can copy your deck and we can try out. I can try out yours as well. All right. Josh is taking a tinkle. Yep. Okay, let me see. So Suji, I don't actually know who that is. He said I look like Tywin Lannister. Let me look that up. I've never heard of him. Let's see. Tywin Lannister. What? Okay. This old guy? Alright, I don't know how I look like him, but noob. Let's see. You asked what woman in Clash. Noob asked what woman card I want to marry in real life. Okay, while we're doing that, I'll build this. Honestly, I don't... Okay, Dark, I guess we'll have to go to your profile. I don't know what woman card... I don't know what woman card in Clash Royale I would want to marry. I mean, Spirit Empress seems nice, right? Like, Valkyrie is probably a little bit too... I mean, I feel like Valkyrie would, like... I get no, this is bad. I feel like Valkyrie would, like, hit me if I didn't do something that I didn't want. Like, she seems kind of, you know, just like a boss woman, no one get in her way kind of thing. Especially Evil Valkyrie. Witch, I don't know about the Witch. I think Spirit Empress just seems like a nice, chill, but like, you know, maybe Spirit Empress, I guess, but that's just a guess. I haven't really seen any of the Clash-orama or any of those things, so I don't know like the backstory behind any of the cards. Links, we're trying to build a deck at the we're trying to build Dark's deck. So, oh, I guess you climbed up, so you're at 7,000-ish trophies. So we're gonna have to memorize it, I guess. Am I trans? Okay. So Inferno Dragon, Barbell Tombstone. Okay. Let's see. And then Graveyard Poison. There was Tornado in there as well. And I'm assuming it's the Hero Tombstone. What am I missing here? You said Skeleton King was one of them. And I think I'm missing one card. You're genuinely surprised I actually entertained the question? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a... I don't know, I don't want to be like a politician where I just dance around questions and whatnot. Unless it's a really, really weird question. But, like, I don't know. I don't have a problem with being straightforward and honest pretty much all the time. So, Fenrir only wants to marry Josh Squash. No, yeah, I'm kind of curious. Fenrir, who would you want to, like, who would you want to date if you could date someone from Clash? It is kind of a weird question, but I don't know, it's just a game at the end of the day. What are we... Maybe we don't have Bard Barrel? Okay, yeah, Bard Barrel's our last card. I would ask you the same question, New, but you've already said your answer. So I think we all know that you love the witch. So can we activate King off this wall breaker? Okay, I wonder if we could have done it. We probably could have done it with the miner as well. That was... Alright, we're up against someone using miner. Would I like to try your deck after? Yes, I think we've tried 4. So I said we would try out 5. So your deck can be the last one I give a try. Who removed your message? Let me see. I don't see any... Okay. I don't see any message. Okay, how is that on the... I don't see any message, Jake, that's been removed. So maybe it was like auto-censored by YouTube? Possibly? So... Because I don't see... Yeah, normally there's a little message or whatnot saying who it was removed by, but I don't see that. Probably YouTube did? Yeah, most likely. I think Fenrir might be the only mod here, so it would have to be either him or me, but I guess maybe it just got censored somehow. Do we... Do we go Graveyard with this? Yeah, I might as well. I feel like we have to go in. And, okay. We went with that. I think it would have... I think the Skeleton King would have splashed the tower. And Executioner is definitely going to be a pain to get through. Okay, hopefully we can mitigate damage here. It's not even, yeah, it's not even worth it to go with a Graveyard. This is kind of tough. I don't really know how to use my cards. Like, I don't really know where I'm supposed to, when we're supposed to go in and when we're not supposed to. So... I guess we just try and go in over here. I think he's got bats, so maybe we poison for him. It's not going to be enough. I think he just pretty much needs one more fireball to win. So I think he can just miner and fireball, and there's not going to be anything we can do about that. Yeah. It's alright. Got a Beamer. Let's give this one another try. I don't know. Let's give it another go. You're trying to adapt to a new Royal Giant deck with Monk. Nice. I did see the deck that you were playing earlier, because I think we played at least one 2v2 together, and it kind of looked really weird. Like, didn't it use like Royal Giant and Goblin Barrel and some other things, and like Valkyrie? So I think Royal Giant is Monk is probably a more traditional. Let's go with this already. He might have Dark Goblin in this deck. I hope he doesn't. Okay, this looks like maybe the version that does not use Dark Goblin, which, if that's the case, that would be good for us. Okay. I guess maybe what we do is we Bard Barrel the Princess and then Tornado the Barrel. Okay. That was your homemade deck from years ago? Yeah, I did notice it and I was like, I don't know, it could definitely be in use. Definitely could use some tweaks, so what else are you planning on having in there? Like Monk, Royal Giant, are you gonna put Fisherman in there? Or any of those like Fisherman or Royal Ghost, or is it gonna be kind of a homemade deck still? How good am I at catching miners? Okay, let's just poison the princess. And let's definitely go with this. He kind of knows what's coming. Should we have saved our poison for putting on the graveyard to take care of the skeleton? I don't know. Maybe that would have been better to not poison the princess and try to... Okay. This is not going too bad. We'll just prepare for another graveyard. This time we'll poison... Okay. We're actually just not gonna... Yeah, let's go with this instead. I think we kind of have to poison the princesses. And maybe we put this high? Yeah, let's go with this anyway. Skeleton King is going to be tanking. I don't really know what to do here. Oh, why did I think that was... Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. I don't know why I thought that was off to the side. It kind of looked like it was, but... How's it going, Macho? Why do you say that? Oh, is the princess gonna walk out of range? Okay, let's just go with... Do we just go with this at the bridge? I don't know how it's... Okay, he was smart, he's blocking that up. I think what we have to do is just not... Wait, oh, that was the wrong... No, that was the wrong ability. Okay, I thought that was the Skeleton King ability. I didn't mean to activate the Tombstone ability. Maybe it'll work in our favor, though? Wow, okay, it will. Yeah, I activated the wrong ability, but I guess it ended up being the right ability on accident. Okay. Why is today's stream so much laggier? I don't know, Dark. It seems like it's laggy for some people and not laggy for others. So, I don't think it's laggy for Fenrir. I think you said it was... You said it was working fine, right? But I guess for some people... I don't know what the cause of that is. Everything on the technical side looks fine. Like... Yeah, everything looks normal over here, so I don't know why it's looking like you're still here, Macho. Thanks, Macho. I appreciate that. You wish it was? Okay, so it's not working properly for you either. Okay, hold on. What? Okay. I could have sworn that was the... Clearly need to get better with Tornado. Looks like maybe he's playing Hawk 2.6. No, never mind. Okay, he's going to successfully protect the Musketeer. Is that just good game already? I think so. I don't think there's anything that we can play that would protect that. Okay, let's just go with this on here. Let's try... No, let's not go with a graveyard. Not into a Tesla. You know what? Let's actually go with it anyway, because unless he's got something like a... Okay. Got lightning. Okay, I guess we will just Skeleton King. Please change your deck. This is Dark's deck. So, how's it going, Bernetti? How are you on this wonderful day? I don't know what else to do. I feel like we just have to poison for... it's just not getting us really anywhere. You said I don't think we have a. You said we have a good matchup. How? I don't think that we do. By playing subscribers decks. This is the last one that we're... I guess I did say we would try out roams as well, but this was pretty much the last one we were trying. Change Skeleton Game for a night. I think that's gonna do it for that. Rome, are you still here, and do you still want me to try out your deck, or can we jump back into Trophy Road? I don't know if Rome is still here. He was asking us to use his deck a little bit earlier, but I don't know if he's still in the chat. And that would have been the 5th deck that we tried. So if he does want us to give it a try, we can give it a go. So, how's my day been? It's been alright. It hasn't been fantastic. I mean, it hasn't been great, but it's been kind of a typical day. So, I don't think that Rome is still here. So, maybe we jump back into the seasonal trophy roads and give this another go. We used Witch earlier, and it won us a couple of games. Let's put back in Furnace, but Witch can still be an option. You're welcome, Stir Gamer. I'm glad I made your day better. Who would win, Mexico or South Africa? If you're talking about the World Cup, I don't really know. If you're talking about the World Cup, I don't really follow the World Cup too much. So, I don't really know what the teams are. I don't know how they've been playing. I don't know who's typically good, so I wouldn't be able to provide a lot of insight on that. But who do you have winning in the World Cup, Macho? Guess? I mean, probably Mexico. Mexico seems like probably more of a soccer-oriented team, maybe. But I don't know. I think the only reel that I've really seen about the World Cup, I've only really seen one. Like, there was a reel that I saw on... I think we're up against Gollum as well. We are. Let's just Gollum into his Gollum, I guess. But the only reel that I've seen on TikTok was... It was a reel about this, you know, supposed soccer, or as most people say, football analyst. And he was talking about how he uses this, like, algorithm to predict who's going to do well in the World Cup. Like, who's typically... Like, who's most likely to win it. I mean, there was nothing we could have really done there. But... and I was watching him say that there's obviously the typical, like, the good teams that consistently perform well, like Argentina, and, you know, I think he said Argentina and Brazil and whatnot. But then he said there's some teams that, you know, according to his little, whatever, according to his algorithm, we're going to, like, teams that should do well, or teams that shouldn't do well, but that are performing well. And one of them was, like, I think he said the Netherlands was like a team that shouldn't, in theory, be doing well, but they are. And he's just going to lightning everything and kill our whole push. This is a very, very hard matchup to beat, because typically lightning takes care of both our baby dragon and our furnace, so this was difficult from the start. But finally, CR. Yeah, Relic, I was wondering when you were going to show up. You were one of the people that was kind of asking for me to play this game, so that's what we're doing today. It is going to be a slightly shorter stream today. We've been going for a little over 2 hours, but I think what we're going to do is we need one more stream on TikTok to be able to essentially get approved by TikTok. So we might end just a little bit earlier and then hop over there for one more time. So if you guys want to see maybe a little bit more Clash content, then that's probably where you'll find it. We might just do a short half-hour stream or so there. Could try a Golem deck with lots of Swarm and then just lightning all the splash cards. That's true. That's a good point. A lot of people do that. Like, I think there are decks that use Golem and Skeleton King. So there are a lot of there are some Golem decks that use, and Night Witch as well. That's a big one, because when the bats aren't being taken care of, they can be quite annoying. So we're just gonna Vines that just to make sure it's not behind a hog. But that could be a good idea. I mean, there's not a whole lot of Swarm in this deck. It's pretty much just the Evil Furnace and the Evil Baby Dragon that are the most annoying. Why not both YouTube and TikTok? I've mentioned this before, but the reason why I can't do both is because you have to kind of do a preliminary stream. Like, the way that TikTok has it set up, you can only connect sources. Like, you can only connect your gameplay and your camera and whatnot to only through TikTok Live Studio before they approve your account. So, I mean, yeah, it's hard to explain, but essentially when I try to do the multi-streaming feature, it says that TikTok hasn't approved the account. And when I try to, like, manually add the sources, it doesn't let you do it to OBS and TikTok at the same time. So you kind of have to stream there for a little bit before you can multi-stream with everything else. So it should just be one more stream. I don't really want to go with a Furnace while he has Poison. So we're going to have to, like, hope he poisons the... What? What is he doing? Oh, I guess he's got delivery. Yeah, I mean, delivery will cut it. This guy's got so many splash cards. It's not even funny. He's got bowler, delivery, poison if he needs as well. So this one might also be over. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's actually go with this on the bridge. Okay, please lock onto the. Okay. I think he's gonna have to. I guess he can delivery, to be fair. I was like, might have to poison everything, but no, he doesn't. Doesn't need to. Let's go with this kind of high. Okay. He's gonna poison cycle, maybe? I mean, it's not too far off. We're not too far off in damage. But those Evo skeletons better not multiply. Okay. We can take one hit. Okay, I don't know why I went minions knowing that he's got delivery. Can we get some damage? I don't think we can. I think that hog is going to get at least one. And that's all he needs. So, welcome back, noob. What about Hero Mega Minion instead of minions? I suppose that could work. We'd have to take out Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. though. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a. That would kind of help to take out. That would help. That would solve our problem. Maybe not. I'm thinking like it could solve our problem with if they put a musketeer or something in the back. Then we could teleport onto it, but most people at this point, it's been out for a while, so I think most people kind of know how to counter it, and so most people, like if they're playing Hog 2.6, they won't just place a Musketeer immediately. Normally they place Skeletons and then Musketeer, and then the ability just goes on one of the Skeletons, so I can see that being of benefit in some cases, but I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference that would make. So. My favorite anime? I do not watch anime. I've never really been into that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't have a favorite. But you want me to look at the community tab? You drew some new art, it sounds like. Sounds good. I can take a look at your art after the stream. Did anyone see, was his Executioner, is that the regular Executioner or the Evo one? If that's Evo Executioner, we're gonna have our work cut out for us. But if it's regular one, then it's doable. He's got, no, I guess maybe he doesn't, because he has Evo Cage. So I'm assuming his Evos are Evo Cage and Evo Skeleton Barrel, maybe? I don't know. Evo Cage is not going to be much more fun to get through, though. Recruits? What the... Okay. I think we'll just let the Dark Goblin go, I think. Minion will actually get a swing on it. That'll... Okay. It is Executioner, the Evo. This is... It's going to be so much fun to get through an Evo Executioner and an Evo Cage. put this in the middle, maybe, for it. We just got to damage it down a little bit. Okay, that's actually going to end up going to the other tower. Okay. Evil Cage is easy to destroy. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I mean, if we go with this, I think we just go Skeleton Barrel. And probably wins. No, he's going to set up to defend. Okay. I don't know what we can do here. What are you saying? I should put Hero M? What is that? Hero Mega Minion? I love how his bowlers are able to accumulate. Yeah, he could just poison the furnaces and... I think that's gonna do it. Lunchables are... I mean, I think he knows he doesn't even need to go in anymore. Like, he can kind of just keep defending, and we're not going to be able to break through. YouTube banned your other account? Alright. These matchups are tough. Yeah, like, I don't... Yeah, definitely tough. I mean, this deck is not meta at all. Like, this was a 7 months ago deck. So this was... I mean, this was dominant months ago, but the reason why I haven't swapped out cards is because I don't have a lot of Evos. I have only maybe half of the Evos unlocked. And please don't be recruits. I have only about half of the Evos unlocked, and then the card levels are also not ideal. Like, a lot of my cards are level, 13 or something, and so it's just difficult to use those. So that's kind of the reason why I haven't swapped it out for more meta support cards, if that makes sense. So, try Night Witch. I think I did try that once. I think I've tried that before. I don't remember it working out all that well, but you should have deck in the clan. Don't play. Just tell me what you think. All right, I will take a look at it. Change Furnace. This isn't good anymore. I mean, you're not wrong, noob. Like, Furnace has been nerfed for sure, and it is recruits. Okay, we just got to kill the flying machine. As long as we can do that, then I'm happy. He's playing a little bit of a different deck, though. Like, yeah, normally you see this with Zappies and whatnot. He's playing Firecracker. Try Normal Witch instead of Furnace. We actually tried the Evil Witch, and we did win a couple of games with it, but Furnace is still good in Golem, just cycle. And Graveyard less? Wait, what do you mean by that, Thunder? Okay, let's go with this now. Does he have... Normally he has pigs in this deck. I guess he's just going to do the same thing and kind of build up a massive push. Let's try and bring these over. I guess he doesn't have pigs in this deck. He's just got wall breakers. He's already back to another set, and he's going to protect his Firecracker. I mean, we need to kill it. We don't have a choice. How quick is his cycle? You would think with recruits it's kind of a heavy deck, but he's getting back to firecrackers really quickly. Okay. Oh, I guess we didn't. That's fine. I don't think we would have broken through anyway. You shared a deck in the clan that you're thinking about using as your main? Okay, I can... Here, let me take a look. Is it... You said it was Golem, right? Let's see. Evo Zap, Evo Baby Dragon, Hero Mega Minion, Guards, Tornado. I think this looks solid. I mean, I think this looks solid. I think this looks... I mean, I think, yeah, you got the basics of it down. You got... Yeah. Trying to think of what changes could be made. I would think normally... It seems like you normally only see Tornado with Evo E-Drag, just because there's a lot of synergy with that. Because, like, what else are you tornadoing? There's not... I guess you'd be kind of tornadoing into the Evo Baby Dragon. Which, you know, there's definitely... There's some synergy there, but normally it seems like you see Tornado with E-Drag. But I guess E-Drag has been nerfed, so I don't know if it's... I think most Golem decks still use it, though. Let's see... Dark says to remove guards. That makes sense. Usually, like, I'm playing guards, but I think most Golem decks just play like a couple mini tanks. Like a lot of Golem decks use Lumberjack and Mini P.E.K.K.A. or a Night Witch and Mini P.E.K.K.A. So Mini P.E.K.K.A. is bad in the meta, says Noob. Relic says, can I do troll decks like Prince only with E, Elixir Pump, and Freeze? That might be something that we could do in a video. Like, I don't know, I could come up with maybe a video where we do Print Cycle or E-Barb Cycle or something interesting. So, I don't know, so it sounds like suggestions is Dark recommended taking out guards. And maybe potentially putting in Zappies. I have seen some Golem decks with Zappies, but I believe they only... Like, whenever I see it with Zappies, I saw a deck with Pump. Zappies. It used... like, Evil Valkyrie, though. Like, I remember seeing Zappies and Pump in an Evil Valkyrie Golem deck, so... I've seen at least one deck with Golem and Zappies in them. So... Play the deck in your clan, you say? I mean, we could experiment with it, but... Okay, I think that was... I'm assuming that was the Evo Witch, because most people that play it play the Evo. So... Yay. My favorite matchup. He's got Inferno Dragon as well. Ah. Okay, I mistimed the guards a little bit. It should still counter that. But we're going to have to get through an Inferno Dragon. And an Evo Mega Knight. And a Sparky. Also, by the way, Jemima, I do have a drink, but it does not have pantothenic acid. There's no pantothenic acid in this drink. So, okay, I guess his Mega Knight is not Evo'd. I guess that makes it a little bit better. He's got Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. What are these decks? These decks are not real. Can we... No, I think the witch is going to kill that. Yeah, we could have tried to get a golem in front, but the witch would have killed that anyway. Okay. Love when people use their high IQ to put a witch and a Mega Knight at the bridge. And he has freeze? Okay. Do we just try to get another... Let's go with another golem in the back, I think. I don't want to put it at the bridge with the Sparky there. So... I mean, neither one of us is really getting a lot of damage. Like, at least he's not really breaking through. Which is good, at least. Like, you know, I'm not getting a lot of damage, but thankfully neither is he. Okay, let's just go with this again. I wish we had Vines to Vines the Sparky, but we used it. So... Okay, he's gonna freeze. But we have to go in. There's 20 seconds, and he's gonna win. Honestly, just on... Unless we can get a golem just to splash on the tower. Does he have a big spell? We're up by like 40 damage. Okay, we actually win. But... what kind of game was that? Alright. Which has a 25% use rate in mid-ladder? Yeah, Noob, you keep talking about how... You keep talking about how it's not a good card, and how nobody's using her, but like in mid-ladder, she's getting a lot of love. Liam, you say what you're leaving because you say I hate you. Liam, I haven't been seeing your messages. Of course I don't hate you. Alright, let's go again. War of the Lobotomized. Yep. Knew a comment like that was coming, but we could never really get any damage. Are we going to... Okay. We just had Vines ready in case he used his ability there. I wonder if he's playing... Okay. Thought for a second maybe Minor Rocket, but no. He's playing a Dark Prince bait deck. Gonna try and protect the princess though, and not succeed. So... See chat. Top ladder 6% use rate. I mean that's low, but like it could be worse. Okay, we might take a charge. That's alright, we're just gonna hold on to our mini P.E.K.K.A, I think. Okay, noob, you're gonna get timed out if you keep you can't keep telling people to shut up. That's not appropriate for this kind of chat. I see your messages about Evo Witch not getting a whole lot of use rate. Can we stop? Alright, you know what? All things considered, that could have been worse. We could have taken more damage there. Why ban you? I mean, if you're telling people to shut up, it's not a nice thing to say. Okay, let's see if he plays his princess anywhere. No, just that. Okay. You know what? That is good enough of a Vine's value that we will take it. And I don't even think we need to answer the Dark Prince. Let's just go with a Golem right away. We should be in a good spot. Unless he's got... Honestly, we will ignore that. And I might have played the Baby Dragon a little bit too... Okay, we need to get back to Vines immediately. The princess, evil princess, is still there. Okay, let's just get another one of these in front, hopefully. Please, princess, don't splash everything. Okay. Okay. And he's going to protect the heck out of his Princess and Firecracker, which is really annoying, actually. He's always back to another one. No matter what he's got in his hand, it's like... It's always either a Firecracker or a Princess that he's got in hand. Let's go with this into the same lane as the Dark Prince, I think. Is that Mini P.E.K.K.A going to actually... Yeah, I don't think we can hold on to our tower there. Well, we tried. I think Noob has been timed out. Yeah. I thought we hit play again. Alright, let's jump into one more. Not this again. Watch, he's gonna put a Dark Goblin right over here. No, okay. A little bit of a different deck. That's not bad. Let's go with this, I assume. Okay, guess he's not gonna use his ability. Okay, there it is. I knew he had it somewhere. It's like all of these decks on the same things. And we kind of have to, honestly, let that go. We kind of have to take care of the Skeleton King, otherwise our whole tower could be gone. And here comes the Skeleton Barrel. We're just getting spammed all game with this. He might go with it over here, actually. So it's Evo Skeleton Barrel and Evo... Is his Dark Goblin Evo, or is it something else? I don't know. With this, you just kind of have to... You're likely going to be losing in... single elixir. You just kind of have to... It's the strategy with the same as with a lot of... You're kind of just building one big push. I think he did play a cannon, so... It's a little bit annoying that he has a building, because sometimes these decks don't have one. And if they don't have a building, then you're kind of really in luck. Okay. Let's go with this now on the left, and probably just let the right-hand side go. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that we can defend it, so he can have it. Okay, we just have to Vines his dart. And let's actually just get ready for another Golem. like in the base. Let's just go with another one of these already. And uh-oh. Okay, we hold on. I think that's gonna do it. You know what? Let's do the Uma celebration. Let's do the dab. I think we'll play one more. We will play one more game. Unless we lose, then of course we will play again. We can't end on that. Let me see. Bev is here. Bev, you have your own YouTube channel? Oh no. Nice, congrats on that. It's I enjoy having a YouTube channel, so hopefully you're having as much fun with it as I am. So, and this guy's also playing Evo Witch. He's probably got Mega Knight in his deck. He's playing Ram Rider. He's playing Evo Witch. So you already know it's some kind of bridge spam deck. So you know Mega Knight fits right in. So I'm just expecting him to have that. Okay, it's Evo Lumberjack. Maybe he doesn't have it. Because... Okay, why do you have Hog and Ram Rider in the same... I don't know what this guy's playing. But... Okay. Stir Gamer? Bro, like seeing my message? How bad... What are you saying, Stir? There's actually, yeah, there's a couple of dab emotes in the game. I just have the traditional one, which I think is just the wizard dabbing, but there's also one of like a rabbit. Is it someone with, is it just the wizard with like a rabbit cloak or something? There's also one of him dabbing as well. So I just have the traditional dab, but there are a couple of them. Okay, do we go... Let's go same lane, I think. Are we going to lose our tower if we do this? Pretty much. That was actually definitely not worth doing, because now... Yeah, now the baby dragon's going to go in front. So... Let's go with this. This, and it looks like we still get pretty much nowhere. Let's go with this again. And I think he is... I don't know why I'm even minionsing. It's not going to save the tower. And I don't think we're going to take his either. It's a frustrating way to lose. But... It's alright, we'll play one more. Do I have the Golden Knight emote? Which one is that? I think there's a few. Use Evo Lumberjack instead of Mini P.E.K.K.A. Are you talking about for me? If so, I don't have the Evo Lumberjack. So, that is one of the Evos I don't have. I don't have Evo Lumberjack or Evo Valkyrie or a lot of those. But... You have the Golden Knight one, Uma? STX, thank you. Dab after winning 2v2 is cool. Yeah, that is fun. And this guy's obviously a very intelligent player. He's got a Mega Knight first play. Okay. Did we miss? I think we missed the Firecracker. Okay, he is going to protect it. Alright, Furnace is going to take care of that. Yeah, I know there's a few Golden Knight emotes that I can think of. Like, one of them is... Like, the one where he, like, does his jawline and then does the shush. One of them is when he has the sword and he, like, swings it behind his back and cuts his hair off. Which golden emote one are you asking about? I guess regardless of what it is, I probably don't have it, because I don't think I have a single... I don't think I have a single Golden Knight emote. So... I never call you to play anymore. I mean, that's true. It has been a while since we have played Fenrir. But, I mean, I'm always down. Like, if you... I guess I should rephrase. I'm pretty much always down. Unless I'm recording a video or something, but... It's just, yeah, you haven't been online a whole lot. I know you mentioned that you had kind of been getting burnt out of it, which is totally understandable. I am kind of burnt out of Clash as well, so... But if you're online, and you see me online, and you send me a request, then I'll most likely accept it. So... My live stream today makes you want to play Clash. I'm sure there's some kind of punchline or whatnot to it that turns it from a seemingly good compliment into something else. We still haven't really touched this guy's towers. He's still just protecting his firecracker. Okay, let's go with this at the bridge, because his Mega Knight is not going to be evoed. Okay, please finds that. Okay. Can't get Tesla down in time. Okay, that'll be a lot of damage. We will take that. How's it going, Echo? I'm doing alright today. How are you doing? Honestly, I don't really care about the right. You can let that. I'm happy to let that go. Just go with one of these. I think his next Mega Knight is Evo though. So that's gonna be no fun. Okay, come on, Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think we'll hold on. I don't know how he defends this. Should we be him? Yeah. Let's be in him. Because if you Mega Knight the back first play, then I think you deserve that. How's my stream and game going? It's going alright. We were actually about to log off for the day and jump over to TikTok real quick just so that we can... We need to stream one more time in order to kind of reach the requirement of being approved and being able to kind of stream full time over there. So, average Golem player. What is the clan name? It's not my clan. This is another YouTuber's clan that I'm a part of. So, I didn't come up with it. But I think we're going to call it there. You're watching the stream and my content's enjoyable. Thank you, Echo. I appreciate that. I think we're going to log off for the day and probably just jump over really briefly to TikTok. Who is the YouTuber's clan? It is, it's Pickles clan. Pickle64 is her name. She hasn't been quite as active on YouTube recently. She used to upload like every day, and I think she's been a little bit busy probably with school and other things going on, so she hasn't been quite as active on YouTube recently as far as posting, but it's her clan. She was kind of part of the reason that she was a big part of the reason that I downloaded and started playing in the first place, so I thought it was cool to join her clan. I probably joined it like last August right around the same time that I started playing. So her YouTube name is, yeah, it's the same as her username, Pickle64. You play Mobile Legend Band game? Do I know? Don't think I've heard of. And Mobile Legends, it like rings a bell, but I've never played it or really seen it. So we're gonna end it there, though. We didn't really make a lot of progress. I think we, if I remember right, I think we started the stream right around 122 trophies in the seasonal arena. So we didn't make a whole lot of progress today, but that's okay. Right? We've had a lot of days like that, but that's okay. So it's a League of Legends mobile ripoff. Okay, I think that sounds familiar because you might have brought it up to me before, Fenrir. Like I think you might have compared it to like Moko in the sense of, I can't remember where this was brought up, but I do remember hearing Mobile Legends somewhere from someone. But thank you, Relic, for being here, and Fenrir and Dark, and nice to meet you, Echo. Glad you were able to hop on for the last little bit. If you're kind of new to the channel, I stream 6 days a week, and we don't stream on Sundays, but every other day that we stream. And I'm thinking, though, I don't know if I'm going to continue streaming on Twitch every day. I might jump over to something like once we kind of have the requirements. Okay, Umaima, that's right. I didn't thank you, but I am grateful for you being here. It was fun trying out your deck and having you be here. But I'm thinking once we kind of meet the requirements for like Instagram and TikTok, maybe we jump over there. But anyway, Patent Pendulum, you can be my sugar daddy. Well, what are the terms? What are the how much will I get paid? That's a joke. I'm not gonna have a sugar daddy. But anyway, thanks for being here, Umaima and Relic and Fenrir and Dark. And my YouTube channel, yeah, my YouTube channel should be pretty much this. I think you can just search up Josh Squash, and I think the logo is probably the same as over on Twitch. So if you just look up Josh Squash, I think you'll probably find the channel there. And again, we stream 6 days a week, so if you caught kind of the tail end of this stream, there will always be more. And you'll subscribe. Okay, thank you, Echo. That means a lot. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful day ahead. If you want to watch a little bit more Clash, which, to be fair, it's probably not going to be good Clash. We've been playing pretty bad today, but if you want to watch more horrible Clash gameplay, then I might jump on TikTok for maybe half an hour to play just for a little bit. So maybe I'll see you guys there, but if not, hopefully you have a wonderful day today, and hopefully I can see you guys soon. Echo, you want to ask about the channel? If you want to send me a message on Discord, you can. That's probably the best way to communicate with me. So the Discord link it's in the channel description. So if you find my YouTube channel, there's a links section, and that'll have the link to the Discord, so you can send me a message there if you'd like. I play horrible every day. Yep. Alright, well, hopefully you guys have a great day, and hopefully I can see you guys soon.